her strength to defend her unity and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen. Amen. Yes, in our kwana ekaro tuchoma gurba barpeda so kele ule gwena ganyishim kankaranga wase nga dobre utra memamu achenga na fokwa eno tashi manye beshtana tashire ushire ango sonole nungo nyale ashogo ishalafia ya kafunga mamam bilolo ndaire wailuma ata numare washije yewona jenjere mbawaji anemere mere hila yehe una good morning. Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, get. Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, get. Good morning, ordinary president. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, nice star comrade, Ezugeregerewan, Ozichichi, senior advocate of the masses. Una no call my major title. Osuwa. God bless all of you now. Lembe. Oh, no. Lembe. Oh, no. Belembe. Oh, no. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Take your life, do better thing. No lie down for one place, they wait for manna to fall from heaven. My brothers, my sisters, when Akukuma Sabi say today, na Thursday. Because we dey partner with government, because we dey partner with one government agency when they say their responsibility be say make them make sure say if you buy something they give you the correct one. If they not give you correct one, then go intervene. The fit talk say make they repair am for you, the fit talk say make they replace am for you. And not be only when you buy something. Plenty other things they with Consumer Protection Council they do. When you hear consume, not be only waiting you put for mouth, now it make you consumer. We thank God say the people who come from Consumer Protection Council, they go tell us who consumer be. Because the other day where the DG, the tall gentleman there for studio, he taking time, he explained to us the functions of Consumer Protection Council. Now we don't sabi waiting be the work of Consumer Protection Council. Now, Consumer Protection Council. Now, may they even tell us who be consumer. Waiting will fit qualify you as a consumer. JJ support say nay. Yeah. But because other people do for studio when they say them time, they get very important thing where they supposed rush go do. We will quickly give them opportunity. Make them talk waiting they choke them for liver make we can't release them, make them go keep that appointment. But Consumer Protection Council now our lifetime partners, just like Public Complaints Commission, just like National Human Rights Commission, just like Savicom. But today we will start with the FCTA under education. They want to tell us plenty things, but not be for me to begin telling now why them come. They go tell us who them be, why them be, and what thing then they do. I don't know how many of them come, but they go introduce themselves. The leader of the team go start with the introduction. Make we welcome them to the family now. Your name now?
Thank you, the ordinary president. My name is Ahmed Isa Rani.
Chineke.
What a coincidence.
This one is not pretend.
Yeah, but I did not put ordinary. So you should see the difference. The job way.
No, what in be your designation? What in be your position?
Okay.
Which department do they work?
Thank you so much, Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
I have told you my name.
Again, talk 'em.
My name be Ahmad Isa Rani,
Yes.
without ordinary. I be staff of FCTA Education Secretariat. I am the director where they in charge of education support scheme.
Make
in
una
FCTA.
clap for this man now. Una see the way they fluctuate between good English and pidgin English. This na person where they in charge of education support. You know, come here, come do well naturally and basically. The reason behind my being here in the studio this morning is just to let you know. Look on a clap for Ramadan. Continue.
Thank you, the Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
So when I talk, say I dey in charge of education support program, wetin that thing mean? Wetin it means be say, now we dey in charge of helping people wey no get opportunity to go to school, either as a result of poverty or inability to meet the things where they supposed to take to school to read. And we give this support to people, even children where they for primary school, children where they for junior secondary schools, and children where they learn skills in the skill acquisition centers where they under education secretariat. We still they give this support to students where they tertiary institutions. What do I mean by tertiary institutions? These include colleges of education,
1,
polytechnics,
2,
universities,
3.
and other monotechnics. Monotechnics be like the schools of nursing, school of agriculture, all these schools where they do one specialized course, now we they call monotechnics. So
You have been no golotechnic before? Carry on, golotechnic.
So children will gain admission into these institutions will no get materials to learn in primary school. Children who could not even go to school at all because they not get uniform, they not get textbooks. And if the school tell their fathers to buy these things necessarily, the father would prefer to take the children to farm and deny him the opportunity to school. Government therefore said, no, not be in this century. Every child must go to school. Every child must get education. Because of that, government decided to bring up this program to ensure that every child goes to school to get education. Not only basic education, where then they give for primary, junior, senior secondary school. I talk the education also include the education where you get for university and other tertiary institutions where I don't mention. Since 1982, this program, they exist for FCT. But in 2010, the government of FCT, that is the FCTA, been give this program solid foundation to ensure that the program been reach every nook and cranny of FCT. All the children in the villages within the FCT were reached.
Oh, now village in be crook and cranny. I been not a crook and cranny.
It's okay. Let me call it with proper name. Villages. Towns.
Nadia crooks they did.
Villages, towns, and cities.
Okay. Oh, now be crooks and cranny.
So no, ordinary president, sir.
Sir.
Let us just take this language we are using.
You know, say I no
villages, towns, and cities.
I no go school and I no get sense. Now you make sorry.
No, you get sense, sir. So that from that 2010, the board of scholarship was inaugurated with members and given specific responsibility, given specific work to do. And monies are usually provided or given to the scholarship board to work up to 2018 that we are in now.
So then they give una money to share for people for scholarship?
Certainly, so that you don't remain without going to school.
So how person go fit benefit, take advantage of this opportunity where they for ground?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Every year, from the month of February, March, and April, we dey sell application forms.
Okay. How much?
The cost of application for applicants from primary school is just 200 naira. Junior secondary school and senior secondary school is 500 naira. People where they do colleges of education or NCE programs and polytechnic, they own be just 1,000 naira. People where they do degree, they own is 1,000 naira also, but if the persons are doing science courses that will require them go to laboratory to do practicals, the cost of their own application form is 1,500 naira. So when we sell this form for people waiting for colleges of education, polytechnics, and universities, we go organize interview for them. They will come with their documents, they claim to qualification. We will look at them. If they have the required number of credits and they are bona fide persons of FCT, we will give them. But for primary, junior, and senior secondary school, whether you are from FCTO or from Akwa Ibom or from Kano, you are entitled.
What of somebody like me from Anambra?
You are equally entitled, sir.
Can open a clap for them.
C'était in 2017, the total number of people that we don't give this scholarship to in the FCT from 2010 to 2017, it is up to 77,002 people.
77,002.
And 2 people.
We're going to appreciate them. And I hope after people don't present the requirements.
Yes, sir.
I hope una know they follow back, they collect bribe in order to favor somebody. Or una go wait for somebody to bring note from Senator Esweswe or Honorable Esweswe or one director or one permanent secretary.
Oh, yes.
I hope una know they do that kind thing where Ogri go make monkey hand go resemble human being hand.
Thank you, the ordinary president. You can understand what I talk is giving help to poor person. Will you still go to the same poor person to tell him to come and give or buy a car for you before you give?
It they happen for Nigeria. It they happen.
Talk.
Corruption don't work so till it don't reach mortuary. Now, if you go mortuary, you carry dead body, come to deposit. They go tell you, say, hey, everywhere don't full. If you call the mortuary attendant, say, oh, come now, just give her. You go come and remove another dead body where they occupy in space, put them for ground, put your own dead body, replace them. That is corruption. And corruption is almost everywhere, for our churches, so for our mosques, so for our even traditional institution, even for educational sector now. Some people, then they get their grades according to money where they give or compliance in any form of okay, what I thank you.
Thank you, Ordinary President. You are very correct. With this your advice, we will pay greater attention.
Please.
To ensure that this thing does not reach our place by the grace of God.
Make una clap for him. You see, one thing I like about this man, they say he no deny outrightly. No. That kind of reject it in Jesus' mighty name. Oh, you know, that kind. Subhanallah, what he has to be like. No. He's been realistic. He's been practical. He's been proactive. He say, then go look into the matter. Say, he no go reach their side. If not some people, no. Until I prove I'm wrong, then NEPA go carry light for him mouth to film. Because anything, ordinary fertilizer where they share to farmers for Nigeria, some people they collect bribe. Fertilizer where they supposed share to ordinary farmer will get 2 hectares, 3 hectares, 9 hectares, 5 hectares. Some get 20 hectares. Some they have yam farm. You go walk out from here to Galadimawa, you never walk out finish. The way they go give them fertilizer at government subsidized rate. One big man will never carry hoe for in life. He no get farm, but he get registered farm with CAC, SWS, agro and allied farms. That is all. He can't get one warehouse. As trailer just come offload the dome. Offload the dome. Now something where the fertilizer, because government won't encourage people to go into agriculture so that food go boku for Nigeria, so that we go to export food to Cameroon, Ghana, Benin Republic, Niger and co. No. This man, the thing, no run, na lizard. Now, the thing be say that subsidized rate of fertilizer was supposed to be 800 naira or 400 naira or 200 naira. Somebody go hold them somewhere. Then they call a hoarding. You go come to sell 1,500, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, 4,000 naira. Even these tractors where then they share for people, farmers, to support farmers. One person will get like 200 tractors. He go just Colombian, put on one side. Until when they begin catch people, they flog them publicly, no matter your age, no matter your position, flog you publicly. If you do mistake, die. They call your wife, continue on top of your wife. If your wife die in the course of flogging, they carry your first child. So when your family see you don't, they put hand for bad thing. They know say there is no immunity for you even when you die. If they flog you finish, they see say they move again. They move to anybody that is still alive in your family. Family members will tell you, please don't bring this problem to us. So I'm sorry for the interruption now because I no go school. Continue.
Thank you so much, the Ordinary President. So, in addition to giving financial support,
yes, sir,
the scholarship scheme of FCT also they provide waiting with the call
No, I can
school
offer.
shuttle buses. These school shuttle buses, they go about 7 routes within the municipality of Abuja. The reason is to ensure that children leave their homes and go to school. So these buses will carry them in the morning.
Since we are there, Abuja, I never see school shuttle bus from government. Una don't ever see? No. Una see? See, yes. Confirm and prove to us.
Thank you, the ordinary president. Maybe the audience here,
We come from different places.
they could have means of carrying their children to school. I am referring to people who do not have vehicle to convey their children to school.
Baba, stand up. You get motor. Baba, stand up. Baba, you get motor.
No.
Daddy, stand up. You get motor. Sit down.
Thank you, ordinary president, sir. Thank you, ordinary president. These buses, let me tell you the routes. Maybe you go and stand by the route. Even if you don't have any child to be carried, go and stand. If you see the vehicle, you come back to the ordinary president and say what you said that day was wrong. Go. One, they follow from area 1. They go, they carry children where they for Lugbe, where they for airport school, and till Ido.
He get waiting the right for the motor body we go show us this now the shuttle bus.
Yes, sir. The label waiting the right for the motor is FCT school shuttle bus. And he get the logo of FCT scholarship board. The logo be the color of this file where I hold. Make una pay attention now. So that if you not see such vehicle, you come back. You don't see them?
No, I get what.
Oh, you get question? Okay. So, these vehicles, why government decide to bring the vehicles? In the past, in this city, before the construction of overhead bridges, vehicles run on the road and hit the children. Some will leave the house and will not get to school. Beside that, the crime rate today is so large that some children, when they leave home, they are not in the school, they are not at home, and the parents don't know their whereabouts. So government does not want this kind of things to continue. That is why the government introduced these buses to help you pick your child at no cost, free of charge. Pick your child from the school, drop the child in the afternoon, it goes to school, pick the child and bring him to a designated location.
We're gonna clap for them now.
So we have them along Nyanya, Kubwa, Airport Road, all these routes, there are 7 of them.
Now, sir, you go come back next week, Thursday.
Okay, sir.
I give all of us assignment. 1 week assignment to all of us go there, shine our eyes now to look out for this bus. If you see, do small video, send them to our WhatsApp group, or you do the video keeper. When we meet on Thursday next week, make we prove ourselves. Judge support saying, we with the whole government to account.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now it makes some government officials not like us.
The schools are not in session now, sir. Till September.
Okay.
September.
September.
September, try to go like the president has instructed. Carry your camera, your phone, and stand by these routes that I say. You will see these vehicles. If you see, you take the photograph as the president has directed, and come and show to this honorable house. You understand?
You go apologize for your phone will ring. Normally, when person phone ring, not to send them out. Okay. But because now you still they talk, apologize.
I want to apologize to the honorable the ordinary president and members of this house.
Thank you. Not gonna clap for him. Apology accept. Continue.
Thank you so much.
No problem. We are forgiving you. Concentrate.
I want to turn off the phone completely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So, sir, any other information where you go give us?
So, the other information that I want to now pass to this honorable house is to tell everybody that is here and even those who are listening to us
from all over the world
that they should not miss this opportunity that the administration of FCTA under the able leadership of the Honorable Minister of FCT, Malam Muhammad Musa Bello, has provided. You should key in and make sure that your children are not left out of school. Come and take advantage of this opportunity, because in future, if your children are not educated, they will be worse than what we are experiencing today.
And some of the children no go ever forgive you when they come discover and say that time when you no send them to school, even free bus day we go carry them go to school, but you will not allow them take advantage, they no go forgive you. If you be say you don't die, they go come match your grave. Daddy, why did you do this to me? Oh mommy, why did you do this to me? I hope you understand what I talk. So I beg, let's take advantage. Now, sir,
yes, sir.
We won't give FCT administration or one open opportunity.
Yes, sir.
When you reach for that scholarship time,
yes, sir,
we will come announce them here free of charge, so that people go take advantage.
Okay, sir.
Other radio stations, they enjoy listenership. We they enjoy followership.
Okay, sir.
Now, if you come, as we they talk now, we get instant followership all over the world. People, if I open telephone line now, you go see people go call from Germany, some go call from Ukraine, some from Thailand, some from China, some from Hong Kong, all over America. Hey, that one. We even get a whole Brekete family community for America, Texas. We get for New York. We get for London. That one. Hey, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So you get it. Waiting will they talk here, they say, make people understand waiting government they do to support people. Yes. Not be only for us to they criticize government, condemn government. They just say waiting government do no good. When government do good, make we appreciate them, make we encourage them, because even God Almighty in heaven, he they like appreciation. Make we clap for these people.
Thank you, Honorary President. Thank you, Honorary President.
So thank you very much, sir, as you come.
Somebody has a question, is there?
Somebody get a question? No, you don't answer the question already.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Now, sir, the next time when you go come, you go carry telephone number come.
Okay, sir.
Where people go fit call, because GSM now done they easy.
Okay,
even
sir.
Pure water seller. Yeah, pure water. You see phone number.
Okay, sir.
You so that people can reach the education secretariat, education scholarship. Make them ask questions.
Okay, sir.
All the requirements we suppose they for grant. Person will equip himself with all the relevant requirements.
Okay.
Can't drop for grant.
Okay, sir.
We make say the thing we go remain now. How person go just take advantage of the scholarship.
Thank
you see, like on our own, he get the one where they call TET fund, tertiary institution, that one, if you know the fraud where they there. You get the one where they call UBEC, if you know the fraud where they there. You get this one where they near Silverbed, with the one big building there. ETDF, if you know the fraud where they there. If you not get somebody, in fact, you get one lady who go come. She qualify for scholarship. But because the director, one woman, where they in charge of the scholarship award, say she wants sleep with him as per lesbianism, the girl no agree. Now so she disqualified this girl. The girl go come here, una go here with evidence. With not evidence, should be evidence now one. With evidence, sis. He wants sleep with them, and they say all other girls where they don't been travel. Say now so she don't sleep with them before she okay them to travel. In the name of scholarship, money will not be her papa own, not be her mama own. Government money, you are doing tozo or grigri. So I beg, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mention. Thank you. Make una clap for them now. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at them and I say, sit down, they give us signal to do it, signal, make we continue to develop. They go. The public relations officer of the Nigerian Customs, he did for studio, Mr. Atta Monsa. You no go tell me relax.
Relax.
Monsa. My brothers, my sisters, una been sabi say we get case where we been they do about one woman. Sir, before you go sit down, you go follow me, put mouth for this matter. One woman, one widow, where after the husband die, she come they suffer with the children. The children even gone they go school. Even to chop na wahala. So she come apply one formula where some women they apply for family, because I don't discover say some families, if you don't get money, everybody go withdraw, give you chance. But she, in her own case, no be them withdraw, give her chance. Now she, out of shame, say she no fit contribute to or add value to waiting the family they do. Now she withdraw from the family. But one of the sisters, come they talk, say, we know they say sister so. Mama so. They say, since where her husband died, where things bad for her, she know they, now the sister. Money where people gather in the name of contribution, where this December 9 they go collect the money. She can't carry the money, give her 5 million naira. Say, sister, which business you go fit do? He say, if you go Kano, go buy rice from one kaswa there for Kano, sell for Edo State, makes more profit. She said, to this money may be my own, but if you borrow you, as it be say, the owners of this money, now December, they go look for the money, and they no go ask for profit. Carry and turn them over. She go the first trip, I think second trip, the third trip, na yagbada hook wire. The first trip where she go, come back, she buy food, put for house. Even her daughter, where she done for house, where no they go school, she quickly put her for school. Life come begin, they bounce back for her. Only for her, this journey where she they come back, custom come catch the motor for road. The woman there for studio. Yes. Stand up, madam. No go anywhere. No, just madam. Collect microphone. The other day where the custom PRO come here.
Yes, sir.
He explained their own side of the story.
Yes, sir.
Where you come to say they talk say now only 400 bags out of the 450 bags. In confirm here say nobody tell you say now 400 bags. Say them two confirm say 350 bags. Where you come to say them talk say now 300 bags. They say them no talk say now 300 bags. They now 350 bags confirm. And they come to say you can't do waiting police they call screening of offender. You can't use onions, small bags of onions to screen the rice so that when we custom go there, they not go see them. But because somebody will be enemy of progress, see you come, and that person will do that thing. No worry, the God of widows day, we go do special prayer for him. Yes. He will not go ever fit give that kind of information again. Anyway, but in a part of patriotism. Now you can't give custom information. Now you make the custom can't trace the motor, chase the motor, collect the rice. Now the custom PRO don't they here. Okay. See you here. But today I want first of all make the custom PRO introduce yourself, sir. Madam, no, sit down, no.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, members of the Brekete family.
Yes, sir.
To show say me I be member. Hembelembe.
Oh, no. You never tell where you come back.
But I don't admit me back now.
Before we've been pursuing. Welcome, sir.
The thing I've been talk that day before NEPA or be light come was problem be say the thing where she talk first and foremost we will be custom officers, we be human beings, so we some of us will be men, we get wife, say somebody be widow, na person we suppose pity, na person we suppose help if we dey wey go take help am. But the thing wey come shook me for liver umeme be say if you want person to help you, please say the truth.
And the truth shall set you free.
Set you free. We go here for radio, say, she came here, come talk, say, her thing na 350, custom come say, na 300. We go here for radio, say, she dey there, when they catch the motor, they carry them, go somewhere. Whereas she was not there. We come here, say, for radio, she come say, 10 sack of onion. Wait for radio, everybody for Brekete family come agree, say, how can 10 bags of onion cover 350 bags?
And we call the wonder, una we talk say, na 400 and something bags of onions. We can't talk say, which size of trailer go contain 350 bags of rice, come contain 450 bags of onions.
Yes,
again.
where I can explain, where even members where they here agree with me. A trailer.
Maybe everybody agree with you, some people agree with you.
A trailer, a full trailer of rice. That trailer contains no less than 600 bags of rice.
He's talking, waiting.
And her own rice be 350. So what did they do? Be say they load the 350 inside. And you know this onion are small bags. Some of them are all these baskets. You know how people they tie onion.
I know.
So and people where they here go know now. So they now loaded this 430 small bags of onions on the trailer. As I been talk that day, if not be say one patriotic Nigerian, you know with the talk always, if you see something, say something. So
not everything where you see, you go say something.
In this country, we still have people who will see wrong thing and they will give it.
To say na him papa is see carry that rice, if I no say something. Madam, come here. Come.
That one another thing. So they can't give the information. May I go? Okay. They can't give the information to customs. Like custom come follow. Thank God, ordinary president be say this woman say she don't do it once, she don't do it twice. She succeeded.
No, once. Not the second time.
Oh, that's okay.
Not the second time.
Very good.
Madam,
so you see the second time.
Stay here. Wait, sorry. Oga PRO. Please.
What's happening here?
Anything. Now beg. All of us in the town, they beg you. If you know anything where you could fit to help this woman, in the name of God Almighty. No, we'll not force you now. Beg, we they beg you, sir. If there is anything you can do, I know you are embarrassed. I am sorry. Sir, sit down, sir. I know you are embarrassed, but please, we are begging you in the name of God. If now something way God go fit use you, make we settle this matter. Please make a case on behalf of this woman, sir. Please, sir. Now beg, we beg you, sir.
Ordinary President.
Please, sir.
I respect you a lot. So first and foremost, I want to beg you to go back to your duty post.
What of the other people when they're down
and
following?
Everybody here. In fact, I know this man.
Okay. So make we sit down.
What could I sit down? Make I say something.
Thank you.
Make I say something here. I have.
Sit down, sir.
Ordinary President, You have used the word "I am embarrassed."
Yes, sir.
And indeed, I am embarrassed.
I saw it all over your face.
Yes, because I am here as the spokesman of the Nigerian Customs Service to state out the facts.
Yes.
If it is in my position, I mean, maybe we should bend a bit, and God is seeing us. Me and you, ordinary president, you know me personally.
Yes, sir.
You know the person I am of this uniform.
Yes, sir.
If I'm in a position to help this woman, you know, the way you take know me, you know I will do it. Let's say the truth. You know me. I have told people.
You know fit to make case before now, the CG.
Good. Now the thing, I want to state out the fact.
Yes, sir.
This woman should tell listeners of this program that indeed she lied. She told stories upside down, different stages.
Madam.
Sir? Do you agree?
Madam.
Most of the things you say are not exactly correct.
How many times I call you?
3 times, sir.
Admit say you did at fault. I say admit say you did at fault.
Yes, sir.
Admit say you did at fault. Madam.
Sir.
I say admit say you did at fault.
I agree, sir.
Please.
I agree, sir.
Just see. Me and you they related?
No, sir.
I know you before.
No.
I follow chop your money for the profit. I charge you money to do this case for you.
They go, you go still give me transport, sir.
Okay, now madam.
Sir?
Just admit, say you did at fault. Now, you see, I remember the days of Dikko Inde, the former Controller General of Customs. That man, the man, Abdullahi Dikko Inde, does this woman they cry so? If she go in office, they cry. Without saying anything, as she they cry, you go follow her, they cry. Now person will get human sympathy. Now person when they say you even get one particular officer, dedicated officer. When I know the work of that officer, madam, please calm down. No spoil my work here.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Yes, sir.
Now, this particular officer where they work under the former Controller General, he work now to they read newspaper. If you see anybody who need medical, financial assistance for medical treatment, all over the world, whether na Muslim, whether na Christian, whether na Igbo, whether na Yoruba, they go just cut out that page, come show him. He go sponsor that medical treatment. That is Abdullahi Dikko Inde. But we not go expect make Hamid Ali be the same thing with Abdullahi Dikko Inde. Everybody they get his own character. People when they say Hamid Ali don't treat well, they when then they testify. His own principle in life they different from Abdullahi Dikko Inde. In fact, human disposition they different. But now, beg where would they beg? We know say you as the public relations officer, your hands and leg are tied. Your own now to talk, waiting them present to you as a report from Kano Command, we reach headquarters. And now, even you on your own, you know fit come this studio without permission from the headquarters. Now permit you, make you come to the studio. But now, waiting at messenger way king send to the beggar. The beggar can as well send the messenger back to the king. I don't know whether I understand. This thing be like current and frequency. We know they claim any right here. We are at fault. The woman don't admit, say she did at fault. And I want you to apologize. Say you are sorry, madam. Put the microphone near your mouth.
Forgive me, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Please. Now, it's not for him to forgive you. He go carry the message. And I shall say people go copy this video. Go show the Controller General of Customs. If now the only thing where he go do for this Brekete family, make we know say he show empathy, sympathy, and compassion. So be it. JJ is supposed to say me. Those against saying to the nays have it. Madam, go sit down. Thank you. Go sit down. So continue.
Yeah.
Now, with the thing will carry you. I'm not going to interrupt you. I want you to say it from the beginning to the end so that people will hear this on our own side of the story as against what she talk here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What happened was that based on information, this vehicle was intercepted on the 3rd March along Kano, that is, it was along Kano Zaria Road in Kano State. It was taken to the custom command there in Kano. This woman was not there. The driver who drove this vehicle immediately saw that they were pursuing him, he matched brake and ran away. They were interested in checking what was inside the vehicle because they have received information. Without this information, they would have stopped the vehicle, maybe dig. They see onion, they will allow it to go. Maybe that's how she did the first time, she succeeded. But based on information, they dug inside and saw rice. So they took it to the command. It was counted 350 bags of rice, 50 kg, and then 430 all these small bags of onions that were in the trailer. Now this vehicle was not, as she said, that she went out to just pick a vehicle. No, the vehicle belongs to a company. Maybe the driver went and delivered the company message, and then on his way, they know how, they have their contact, how they get this to a business. If he has succeeded, you pocket the money, carry the vehicle back empty. So the company were the ones who came to apply, show evidence that this is their vehicle, and at the time they imported it, they paid duty. And because onions, onion is a perishable item, within 1 or 2 days, that quantity of onions, don't they command, don't they boost, they quickly release the vehicle to the owner. That's the company, and the onions, then they carry the onions go, and then they held the offending goods. And as I told you, when we see things like that is abandoned, it is allowed to stay 30 days. Whether somebody will come and say, you will claim, say 9 on. If you claim, you write, say 9 on. Then they will detain you, grant you bail, and charge you to court. This woman did not show up to claim, say 9 on. After a month and some weeks, somebody showed up claiming he is the PA to the governor of Edo State. That was when he went with a woman that we are getting to know is this woman now. They explained to him and they left. Since then, she didn't come up. I mean, if it's something is your own, come and say it's your own, and write that it's your own, and go to court. She didn't. She was pursuing it through maybe third party. When the case was taken to court, to Federal High Court in Kano, this thing was presented as abandoned seizure. The Federal High Court Kano passed judgment on the 2nd July, condemning this item, this rice, 350 bags of rice, forfeited it to the federal government of Nigeria. Maybe through her source, she now knows that verdict was passed yesterday. 2nd of July. On the 3rd of July, that was when she wrote to Sabiko. That's when her complaint started. So the question is, where have you been since March until 3rd July? That's about almost the 5th month after the verdict has been passed. So she has realized that the thing no get hope. She has realized that the person, the big man she's using, could not influence custom to do otherwise. That's why she came here. And when she now came here, instead of telling this honorable house the truth, because I know ordinary president, if you tell him the truth, he will go off air and see how he can go personally, or he will send people to go there personally if it is something to plead or to do whatever. But you came here and you were lying. Next, when she came here, she didn't even talk about onions. It was when they came to my office, when I called with the Akramakala, that when we place a call, and I placed the call, and I put my handset on speakerphone, so that everybody will hear what we are saying. When they mention onion, the following day I had her here say 10 bags of onion. Why would you, who is looking for a help, be lying?
Mistake don't happen, sir.
So that mistake, I'm happy she's able to say she lied, and she has accepted and owned up to her fault.
Yes, sir.
Let me use this opportunity to tell our members and indeed listeners all over. Government have been promoting made in Nigerian goods, promoting agriculture, investing on agriculture, and there have been a lot of push towards national food sufficiency. Why can't we patronize our own local rice? I encourage listeners of this program to try as much as possible, where it is possible, to deal on Nigerian goods. Because we cannot be looking, praying that Nigeria should be better, while we continue to pay for the labor of the producing country. Each time you buy a smuggled item, you are paying for the labor of the other country. And you are complaining that your own children have no job here.
But why should your own in-house thing be more expensive than the one that will come from abroad? Now, so then do for...
They are cheaper now. They are cheaper now. The rice are cheaper now.
Let it be available first, yes, before you force us to buy what is more expensive.
Let me respond to her apology. Let me respond to her apology. I have, first I must say, I thank this family for being on the path of truth. I thank the ordinary president. After knowing the truth, he told her point blank, own up to your fault. It shows that this radio is not just about being populist. It's about being populist and at the same time respecting facts and truth. However, there are two ways to go about this.
Yes. All the two ways go work by the grace of God.
There are two ways to go about this. Now that the federal High Court has already passed judgment, one way is to go legalistic. She could appeal. The second way is that I have even remembered now, you know, before.
So we at the re-auction?
No, they don't auction rice. We don't auction rice.
We
don't auction rice.
If you know auction,
they take this rice to IDP.
IDP pass widow and orphans. If you get any IDP, we pass them.
So I will definitely
not be the same IDP. Now one man go cut grass, millions of naira.
So I will definitely take this feedback back, and I am sure the appropriate thing will be done.
Now, sir, we know say you dey hurry to go keep other appointments. Now, bego, if you want make I even reduce my voice, well, I go reduce, because person wey dey beg, you know they raise voice again. Sir, commot me from my position as ordinary president. Now see me as person we need your help on behalf of this widow and the orphans. I beg, if you go office today, I know say you get access to see the Comptroller General. Please, in the name of God Almighty in heaven, the God will make it possible for him to become the Comptroller General of Customs. The God will spare in life, as he be say, most of his childhood friends don't die. The ones who here and them enter army, some of them don't die. But there's that same God spare in life because he get purpose for his life. That same God will make this woman widow because she no bargain for him. Now that same God in heaven, now I beg you, make you beg the Comptroller General of Customs, Colonel Hamid Ali retired, on behalf of Brekete family members, we are We are over 40 million. We are begging. All of us are begging him. This is not more than him. This is not something that is beyond him to do. Please present our plea. In fact, I promise you, after this, I will never come to customs for any assistance. This is the only assistance I need. But if it not happen, me, I dare assure you, I will raise 5 million naira for this woman to continue with her life. But I am begging. I'm not begging. I am begging not because I can't afford 5 million naira to give to her, but because I know it is something that is doable. So I'm asking you, I'm begging you, I'm requesting that you take our plea to the Controller General of Customs, Colonel Hamid Ali, retired, but not tired, to please look into this matter with the eyes of wisdom, with the eyes of humanity, with the eyes of godliness. So help us, God, sir.
Well, what you have said is very touching. As I said, beyond this uniform is human beings that wear uniform, and what you have said is capable of eliciting the human milk in any person. But I must just be quick to say this, that when a case goes to court and the High Court has given verdict, that verdict has crippled any other person to do contrary to what the court has done, because it is now beyond even the customs. She did probably what you are saying, the right thing now last. That's the problem. This matter has gone to court, a verdict has been given. I don't know what he can do in the face of the verdict.
Not for you to.
I promise you.
I will only send you a message.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Of course, I have to.
Thank you.
I will definitely deliver. The message. And I want to thank all of you.
I will do. I'm not sabi.
Yeah, I will. I will deliver the message, but I want to thank this family before I leave here for following this matter to its logical end or conclusion. Make I don't say conclusion, when they say now
concoction
to the end. Make I talk like this. Hembelembe.
Oh no.
Thank you very, very much.
Make una clap for him. Now, between now and how many days now we go get feedback? Hopefully, whether positive or negative, we don't prepare our minds. When they tell you, say, your brother or your sister or your relation did for hospital, and they even tell you, say, they on oxygen. When they tell you, even before you go to the hospital, they say, so person in the hospital, and they say, they on oxygen. You know, say they don't already prepare your mind. Anything can happen. Any result will come, we will not be disappointed. God has appointed what will happen. But we are optimistic of the fact that something positive will come out. But even if not, something positive did not come out of this intervention, we will make something positive out of the situation by the grace of God Almighty. Amen. 5 million naira is not too much for somebody to be supported in life. If not be now way I no get money, when I know 5 million, 10 million, 8 million, 6 million people where they sick, where I never know for my life, and they give them, they go for treatment, come back. So it is not going to be too much. God in heaven is listening and watching us. He will create a way for all of us. Amen. So help us, God. Yes. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at my sister, time done, they give us signal. Make we give a locomotive clap. Are we ready? Yes. you go, they go. Lambe. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and say, I'm done, they give us signal to do it, signal, make we continue to the banner, they go. Consumer Protection Council day for studio, and then Madam Juma of the FCT Call Center day for studio. But before we go to my wonderful, elegant, lovely, pelecious, egalacious, or myecious, Dr. Yoshious sister, where they work with FCT minister, come they live for Maraba Inyanya. Make una clap for her. We get people who come from Consumer Protection Council. Make una clap for them. Make una pass microphone to them, make they introduce themselves. Then plenty come. Huh?
We did too.
But you, we could worry. I don't use my scanning eye. You know, when women they pregnant and are twins, you go, no. What morning, ma?
Good morning, I know they're pregnant.
Oh, okay, sorry, ma. Sorry, ma.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Morning, ma.
My name is Dr. Mba. I work for Consumer Protection Council. I come here with my sister, Mrs. Etim. For Consumer Protection
Your
Council.
position for Consumer Protection Council na
I dey come.
Oh, okay.
Consumer Protection Council get different departments. One of the departments be Quality Assurance and Development. I be Deputy Director for that department. About 2 weeks ago, we launched Patient's Bill of Rights. Our DG come here last week, talk something about them. He talked plenty things. Today, they send me, make I also talk about Patient's Bill of Rights. For Consumer Protection Council, we dey make sure say patients' rights are protected. We know say consumer we go hospital to be treated, he know well, he's sick. And that consumer we go hospital we be patient. Why he go hospital be say he won't make it dey well. So the thing be saying many consumers no know their right when they go to hospital. Waiting they want hospital to do for them. The person will go take care of them, waiting he go do for them. So this patient bill of rights, now him will they use to educate consumers to tell them waiting be their right when they want go hospital, get treatment. We also use the Patient's Bill of Rights to tell consumers what they supposed to do to get the right treatment. We also they use them to educate those who they give this healthcare, the providers, what they supposed to do for consumers. That's what we dey here to discuss. Ordinary President, I don't know. That's where I'll stop for now. You get question for us?
Una get question?
If there are no, I've introduced my second as Mr. Etim. I won't read the rights patients get for hospital when you go hospital. We get number one, you get right to get all the information about your health. You come now, you complain, you get headache, you get fever. The person will go look after you, will tell you.
Madam, is a ring it say, Madam, you are talking to yourself, or are you talking to yourself or talking to Brekete family members?
I dey talk to Brekete family
so
members.
Please, put life into it. Now make you see, say I disconnect from you. not be so I dey do this program, but if I see say person no wan connect with me I go disconnect from am. So I beg, wake up. You are passing this information to the public to understand. Thank you.
My people, make una no vex so. I thought say patient wey go hospital na consumer. E get certain things wey you go expect the person wey go treat am make e dey well. The first thing be say when the consumer, the patient, when he go hospital, the person wey go provide the treatment suppose tell am wetin dey wrong with am. No be say you go talk say you get headache, you get fever, the person go just write medicine for you. He no go tell you wetin dey do you, or he go say you go do test. You suppose tell you why you want do the test, so that you be aware, know wetin dey do you and why you dey do the test wey you wan do. When the test don comot, e go tell you the result. E wan give you medicine, e go tell you wetin e dey treat. Na your right to know the thing wey dey happen to you. People dey complain say sometimes when they go hospital, they no dey sabi wetin dem dey treat them for. Bill of right make am say any person wey no well wey go hospital, you suppose tell am wetin dey do am. And anything wey you tell doctor or nurse, who the person wey give you wey you meet for hospital, the person go keep am for himself. For there's wetin we dey call confidentiality. You no go expose am to everybody. But if na disease wey go reach other people, e go make sure say they keep you where you no go infect other people. And others, even the person wey dey clean the hospital go sabi say see so that when the person go dey clean, e go make sure say e use things wey go protect am from that disease. But outside that, anything wey wrong with you, it is your right to that the hospital go keep am secret. You no go blow the news to outsiders. And when they don't give you bill, they come right and you go pay 20,000 for treatment. Wetin this bill they tell say, you no go just say patient to go pay 20,000. They go write if na consultation 2,000, drug 5,000, or a lab wetin e be 3,000 for that. Everything wey you do when they do charge you, they go take am 1, 2, 3, 4. No be just blanket amount. Na your right to know wetin you dey pay for. So that if you no fit, if you no want even do the test when they say make you do, as long as they don tell you wetin that test, the benefit of that test, and you decide on your own you no want that one, na you take that decision. At least you don sabi say this na the good for you, but you no want am. That's what this Bill of Rights is also jumping. So you get right for clean, safe environment. You no go to hospital go carry another disease. So the environment of that hospital suppose dey clean. To make sure say when you go hospital, you go come back healthier. You dey better for body more than you take go hospital. And patient, na you dey sick. It is true, when you reach hospital, there are nurses wey go receive you. You patient, yes, you dey sick, but at least you go know say the nurse or doctor wey dey there to treat you, and also human being. You also respect them, and the nurse or doctor wey go treat you will also give you respect too, so that in your treatment there is dignity. You are giving the respect that you deserve as a patient. Nobody go say talk say this person a poor man, make it we treat am anyhow. No, this right say treat everybody the same. Treat everybody the same, whether na big man or small man. But that big man or small man will also remember say the nurse or doctor wey dey there go give am treatment na human being too, he deserve respect. When there is respect from both sides, that way everybody will be treated fine, and you wey sick will also that environment go make you get better, because when they treat you with dignity, whether you big or small or poor, you dey happy, you go get better faster. This right also for emergency, at least where somebody they get accident or get problem, they bring am rush am to hospital. This bill they make sure say that person wey they bring, they no go dey talk only for money, pay before they give you service. At least there are things the nurse or doctor wey receive this person go do, make the person live small. If na the person dey bleed, you cover the bleeding. If the person no dey breathe well, you give open the airway, give oxygen, make the person dey breathe. There are small things you fit do for that person before you now say okay, bring card make I record the thing wey I don do, bring money make we now do further treatment. At least accept the person, and not be say the person even get bullet wound. You talk say well police report first before the person is treated. No, go ahead, start treating, then you can request for those things. You can request for those things. Make sure the person survives the emergency state. That's the most important thing. That's what this right they do. And when we there for hospital too, the hospital, depending on the illness, some people were there for ICU, the visitation, the people where they visit them, then they restrict their movement. They no go fit enter into the place where the intensive care unit. You will be patient visitor. This right also telling you respect the way the hospital don't plan their visit. There are certain times they will allow visitors to come. Not be say patient when no well no go get visitor. He go get visitor, but there are certain periods of the day the visitors are also allowed, because there are other patients in that hospital. So there are also maybe too much visitation for one person can make the other person make get well fast. So all these things are considered. You have the right to be visited, but according to the way the hospital has stated it. And when they give you treatment, you don't like what they get, you have the right to say, I want second opinion. And the provider, this right has the responsibility. This patient bill of rights, they tell the provider, allow this person to have a second opinion. So it is your right. You not go stay for one place till you die before you now they carry your corpse, they rush to another place for second opinion. No, when you yourself, when you don't think say the thing, waiting they receive here, ask for, they go write referral for you. It is your right to be referred out to where you want, and you think say you go get better this thing. Because some people they complain when they go hospital even to get reports so that they can move, as if the person they keep them make it, they collect the money. No, it is your right to move. So and it is also your right to have better quality care. If they say you get some tests or investigation when they supposed to do you get your money, but they say machine no good. You can also seek opinion to go to where you can do that test and get yourself treated. Not say because you there for this hospital, they not get am. You know do am. Because anything will happen, this right is trying to make consumers to get the best out of healthcare. That's why, and when you know they're satisfied with everything where don't they happen, Consumer Protection Council is, and they tell you now will be consumers complain to the management of that hospital or wherever you got the treatment. Complain to the management. If they no do, tell them say, CEO, and this thing they do me no right to this that, or somebody even not too fine. Complain. When you now complain to them and they don't do anything, you now come to us and complain. We take every complaint for consumers for on health issues. But these complaints, we're going to investigate and channel them to the, if not it concern doctors, to the Medical Council of Dental Council of Nigeria. If it concern nurses, to the Nursing Council. If we concern the lab people, to the Medical Lab Science Council. These people, they have the power to take care of these people, their members, because they all get act where establish them. Everything in this Bill of Rights, CPC no manufacture them. We no manufacture from space. We looked at the National Health Act. We looked at all the acts establishing all these medical fields, be it doctor, be it nurse, be it lab, or be it pharmacist. Their acts. We looked at the Child Act. We looked at Freedom of Information Act. We looked at so many things, even at Nigerian Constitution. We looked at the Hippocratic Act, where doctors they use. We looked at all of them, and we just picked things where concern consumers, the rights of consumers. So anyone, any complaint where we now get, whichever association or bodies that are affected, we go just channel them to the people where we go, the regulatory bodies we go handle those issues. They will handle and do their disciplinary act. Where Consumer Protection Council will now enter is any person, when they don't say if they're guilty, that person will now compensate, that's bring remedy for the consumer where they don't hurt. Not be just discipline the person where do the act, but waiting the consumer go get from it. That's where Consumer Protection Council now comes in. So any of these people, any of these regulatory bodies, the person where they say, see, CPC, this person they guilty, we go now look into waiting the consumer, go waiting happen to the consumer and how the consumer can get remedy from that situation. That's where CPC will also come in. So, Brekete family, I greet all now. Embe.
Madam, tell us who be consumer so that we go know who qualify to be referred to as a consumer by Consumer Protection Council's definition.
Thank you, Ordinary President. In production chain, there is the producer, manufacturer. There are,
sorry. Hello. Good morning, Mr. The man we know the Binukwe. Good morning.
Good morning, my Ordinary President, sir. This explanation that the CPC they are saying, I have a case at hand in my office. They called our emergency line last week that civil defense should come and arrest a nurse. One man took his wife from Dulce Zone 6 Catholic Church, precisely, I quote. The woman is about to deliver. They rushed her to General Hospital Kubwa. The woman was grasping. They took her to the emergency room. The nurse is doctor there said, unless they get 500 naira card before they attend to this woman. The woman supposed to come to our office today. Unfortunately, today they are taking the corpse back to their state. The woman died before they could get 500 naira card.
Wait. I've been at the case where I hear say the woman a pregnant woman, and then when the thing start, where they carry her go to the hospital, when the doctors and nurses insist say they must buy the 500 naira card, the woman die. But as at that time when she died, the pikin where they have belle never die. They come they beg say make them put oxygen so that they go fit save the pikin life. But they no agree attend to them till the pikin can't die for the woman belle.
Before they come bring out the pikin, after the pikin die, go bury the woman. Today they are taking the corpse to their safe for bed. Otherwise the husband will come today. Thank God there is this issue. Please let the CPC educate all these general hospitals. The way they are handling, they are complaining to us. Me, we tell them we are defenders. There is nothing we can do to just say, okay, yes, we want to go and make an arrest there. I only told them that, okay, go to the nearest police station there. When you go to the nearest police, make a complaint before we could go there. We know the woman is saying that is first aid. Emergency is first aid, to my understanding. To rescue the patient before, what is 500 naira? A pregnant woman of 9 months, that is how they just wasted their life. Another complaint again that because of the toil, they say they are not going to discharge the baby. Until that one later, I say I will report you to Hembelembe before they say, okay, now they don't want to.
Which one be Hembelembe?
Hembelembe, they come back at the family. They just Hembelembe. So
I don't want to make anybody call this family Hembelembe. The name of the family is Brekete family.
Brekete family. So because of the toll of 200 naira, they won't discharge the baby. They say we go and report to ordinary president because they carry Wahala go. They don't want the Wahala of the family. They are the ordinary president. All this utility thing to just save life.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Akimbinu, according to Commander General.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Madam, over to you.
The thing we say, this thing will happen now, you know good. You know good at all. Yeah, patient, you need to pay for treatment. Person when they give treatment, think if now if somebody come for hospital, they die. You don't ask for money first. Do at least try and save the person's life. When you now want to ask for money, they go say, yes, this person go try. They fit even go borrow to pay. But when you abandon the person, they look, say 500 naira, this woman die. It not be good thing. If it be you, everybody where they have feel be patient one day. And you don't know where it go happen. When you go enter hospital, service provider, that's why this bill is trying to protect patients. At least in emergency cases, try and do something where go make that person dey alive first. When you now start talking of money, yes, CPC, because of this bill includes the responsibility of patients at least to pay. If a provider is in that situation, something can be done to make sure say at least the person where don't they can pay the institution. Is either way. Pay the person first, then payment later, please, so that people can live.
Thank you very much. Make una clap for her. My brothers, my sisters, of another time and assist time, don't they give us signal to do it, and signal make we continue to develop they go. You got some people where we talk about them yesterday, even though the person where even talk about them. He sent himself out of the studio because his phone ring. This Nigerian Social Media Summit. Then they for studio. Make una stand up, make we clap for una. Make una appreciate them. When I go collect microphone, introduce yourself one by one. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down.
Embelembe.
Oh, no, no, no.
Embelembe.
Oh, no, no, no.
My name is Kenneth Adoki. I'm the CEO of my events, and I have with me my team as well.
Okay.
Hi, good morning. My name is Dylan. I'm from Malaysia, country manager for my events, Africa Limited.
Okay.
Embelembe.
Oh, no, no, no.
My name is Edward Adebanjo. An event consultant with my events.
Thank you. No, let this man from Malaysia make you shout Hembelembe.
All right, I'm sorry. Embelembe.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yeah. Next person.
Embelembe.
Oh, no, no, no.
My name is Emmanuel Odidi, and I work with my events international.
Thank you.
Hembelembe.
No, 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 no.
My name is Michael Udidi, and I'm with my event international.
Two of Nana brothers.
Yes, we are.
Udidi.
Yes, sir.
Udidi.
Udidi.
So make una tell us what you carry una come. I hear say una get event where they around the corner now. In fact, they around the domot now. So tell us.
Thank you, Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
In fact, the work way they do, it don't go very far out of the nation. So we have an event that we are doing now, next week. We bring 7 speakers from abroad. 7 international speakers.
Example of them.
One of them is Shahul, is coming from, in fact, he's landing tonight. Another person is...
from where?
Shahul is from Malaysia. We have Shen Dallas is from Kenya. We have Robley from UK. We have Jessica from the US. We have Imran from UK, and then one other person from India and Singapore. So we have 7 speakers that are coming to Nigeria, to our country, to come and teach us on social media and how to use it, not only for fake news, but also how to make the youth of today know how to use it to make money. Because social media is the new medium that people will be using in the next dispensation.
For
and
communication.
That event, they happen at the Hilton Hotel. Hilton on Monday, the 13th of August. And then we have an award night on the 14th of August. That's in the evening at the Hilton, Transcorp Hilton Hotel as well. In that award night, we have identified our International Advisory Council, have identified so many people. They have checked them properly. And one of the people that they have nominated for this award is our ordinary president. Embelembe. Embelembe.
No rush, clap first. Ask question, because award they easy for Nigeria. Whether you perform, you no perform, psychophancy, eye service can give you award in this country. Tell me what team make una think say I deserve or qualify for any award. Abi?
Yes. Yes.
Award. If you enter some of these people offices, you go see award full everywhere, and you know say this person will sit down there, he no deserve. Tell me what make you think say I deserve any award or I qualify for any award. If me and my members say I no deserve am, I no qualify for am, we tell them thank you, carry your thing go.
Embelembe. First of all, the award that they give you is called Social Media Excellence Award. Social Media Excellence Award.
Now my landlord son be excellence.
Best engaged on-air personality in Nigeria. Best engaged online on-air personality in Nigeria.
Is it true? No. Is it true? Confirm. Such una Christian mind, where is it true?
Yes.
Such una Muslim minds, is it true?
Yes.
Such una native doctor mind, is it true?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Embelembe. So what the kind of trophy that we are going to give to you weighs 5 kilograms
24 karat gold.
and is customized. In fact, I bring the picture here.
24
karat gold is here. Embelembe.
Okay, in that case, una see how God dey answer prayer. Now, this 25 karat gold. 24 karat gold.
Yes.
How many kg? 5 kg. If they sell them, it will reach how much? No, seriously, this woman money for rice don't come. If the custom talk say he pass them, we just sell them, make them melt them. We carry the money, give this woman. Thank you very much. Continue.
So it's a customized. That means they shape them. 24 karat gold engraved and it's weighing 5 kilograms.
Wait, I will need wood.
Then we will also require you to have a dinner table for the award. For your people. At least 4 people will accompany you. Your wife and possibly other people that we want to take along for the award. Then also we will give you 5 complimentary passes for the meeting, for the conference, and also for the workshop. These are all the things we have written it in this letter.
Make we appreciate them. Now, these now people when they say they don't take social media achieve many things. These people, then they chop social media, then they breathe social media, then they swallow social media, then they sleep social media, then they wake up on social media. This now network of social media handlers all over the world. They get offices from all the continents where we get for this world. They get office there. It's a strong network. And somebody amongst them tell me, say, since when they begin to observe me, you know, say, this one way people they do streaming. So when I start streaming for this country, now about 16 years ago, when people no even know what in the streaming for this country, proper streaming, it cost me heavy money. I no great give up. Eventually, when we come, even they do this program, I come they do 247 online streaming. As we they talk now, Brekete family program they on 3 Facebook pages now live, 3 YouTube channels live, Periscope, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and all the other small social media. 247. Facebook they do streaming, but as at the time when we start 247 non-stop streaming, we never see anybody we don't do them all over the world. People they stream their events 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, but 247 non-stop. Now make we get different internets for this place. Our subscription now about 6 different subscriptions. We can't merge all the subscriptions under a load balancer. Even when there is a downtime with maybe Spectranet, Smile is there. When that one no day, this one day, 6 different internets. No be everybody go fit endure. That is because we no want experience any downtime at all. So we give glory to God Almighty. And as he would be say, we dey put Nigeria name in the limelight positively. Now so we go continue to do them by the grace of God. Amen. And as for these people, make we appreciate them. Now, for people who want partner with una or sponsor this event, any phone number where they go fit call una? Yes.
Lembe. No. Madam President, before I give the phone number, I want quickly say.
Take a near your mouth.
Sorry. I want quickly say we monitor you on a daily basis.
For how long?
For years, sir. Over 5 years, sir. So for us to say we won't give you this award, it means say we don't monitor your progress. We don't watch you for social media everywhere in the world where our office dey, because they get committee where they set up to look into, and so all those places in the world where you see our office dey, they watch your program, and then they interact with Nigerian communities also for there. And funny enough, everywhere for Nigeria, they know the ordinary president. So we want to say thank you to you for using social media effectively to reach the world. God bless you, sir.
Now, again, one way I forget to mention, our app, one of the, anyway, I don't want to blow my trumpet, but make when I see our app, it's very beautiful and very highly interactive. Make I click on. Is it not beautiful?
Beautiful.
Now, wait now, you go see.
Wow.
From here, on this app now, if you want to call us emergency, something they happen to you, and you won't just reach out to Brekete family pure water Akamu emergency number. You see this contact. Once you click contact, bam, is calling 08033221149 automatically.
Wow.
So even before Nigeria go get emergency number, now Brekete family don't get emergency number, and he get what with the plan now for all Brekete family members. We like our partnership with Consumer Protection Council. The DG is a wonderful human being, very intelligent, very down to earth. You know the pompous, you know the very straight to the point. And if you touch them, you go know say you touch fire. Now, what will they try to do between now and December? Now to tidy up the platform, a whole server, dedicated server, not the shared server, dedicated server where we go register all our Brekete family members all over the world. But the project will concentrate first for Nigeria here. As it be said, we no get social security. Government never provide any serious social security for Nigerians. Now, what we want to do, in line with this patient's Bill of Right, our Brekete family membership, if you register, if you get high BP, you go indicator. If you get this diabetes, this sugar, high sugar level, you go indicator. We don't know why. Now, many people don't die as a result of just ordinary drip where they put for their body for hospital. Person where they diabetic, where they control in sugar, if you involved for accident today, the first thing where they do for our Nigerian hospital, as it be say, we not get central data, central record when we say, like for America now, from New York to where, if you go anywhere, they rush you go hospital. Once they see your social security number, now if they impute them into computer, everything about your medical history will appear for another stage where it take you like 5 hours or 8 hours to land. Now, then sabi the drug way they react to, the one way they react to, the one way they no suppose administer to you. Now, waiting with the talk for Brekete family members, now to support federal government, to show federal government say it is easy to achieve this thing. You don't need billions and billions and billions of naira. Now, if you indicate, say, like if accident happen, the rush people go hospital, the first thing when they put on hospital accident victims now waiting drip. Now, for person where they diabetic, if they put on drip, whether conscious or unconscious, now die they go, because there is sugar inside that normal drip where then they put for diabetic patients, they different. Many don't die like that. You go here say, even they talk, you can't enter coma. From coma, you know, now the person is diabetic. Now only for Nigeria, person go get accident. He go don't lose blood overnight before they rescue him. When they carry and go hospital, he need blood. They go need to take him blood first to know which blood group he belong to before they go. The small one will remain. They go draw him again. He go take through that one. He go die. But as a Brekete family member, your blood group is indicated. If you dey hypertensive, if they react to so drugs, your doctor go. We will no one make you tell us whether you dey HIV positive, whether you our own be say basic things. We no go complicate issues for you to lose your life. Your status na your personal property, but blood group, blood level, sugar level, all these minor things, and any drug where any condiment of drug where you they react to, you go indicate them. Now our ID card, the Brekete family membership ID card, it get something inside when we say any hospital, even if you know they talk, they carry your ID card, they swipe into that thing. Those basic information will just appear. And with a plan to deposit 1 million naira in each hospital. Each state, we go start with three hospitals in each state. Nobody go ask you for money for card. Nobody go until when you don't this stable. Out of that, our 1 million naira, 9 they go begin they do treatment pending when your relations go come. If we thought say we go wait for government to do everything for us, we will not go there fair to government, because government cannot do everything for us. Make all of us join hand. Make we see what we will fit contribute to support our government. So help us God.
Amen. Thank you, sir. So the phone number to reach the Nigerian Social Media Summit.
Whether you will come this side so the camera go fit capture you well.
Okay.
Come this front. No fear. She know the fear man.
Thank you.
Now my sister, she know the fear man.
I know her, sir. The phone number to reach the Nigerian Social Media Summit now 070 66 84 8053.
Sorry, you go repeat them.
I repeat them again.
Wait. Sabo Gaza. He said, I want to be a member of Brekete family, but I stay in Mina. How do I go about it? We'll announce that in due course. Continue.
Okay. So the number again is 070 66 84 8053.
For the benefit of people who borrow biro, make them copy the number.
Okay.
Repeat them again.
So the phone number to reach the Nigerian Social Media Summit now 070 66 84 8053. We also get website, sir.
Okay.
Our website na www.socialmediasummit.ng. I repeat am again, www.socialmediasummit.ng. We also get physical address here for Abuja, and our address there for Transcorp Hilton Hotel Abuja, here for Abuja.
Now there on our office there.
Yes, sir.
So
when you enter Transcorp Hilton, just ask of Pastry Corner or Transcorp Hilton. Opposite Pastry Corner for inside Transcorp Hilton, you will see my event international. And there our office there for Abuja.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Look on a clap for them. My brothers, my sisters, when I look at and I say time down the Jova signal, we go come back to Consumer Protection Council, but make we hear from Madam Jume of the FCT Call Center. Madam, good morning.
Good morning, my ordinary president and brother. Thank you very much. Now, two things carry me come here. But first of all, the primary work why they do and give me this opportunity. Might give the FCT Call Center number if people get complaints.
In case of emergency,
you call the number. If AAPB, you get problem with AAPB, you call the number. Water board, environmental protection board. I don't mention.
Even if armed robbers call your house, call this number.
Because we get linked with police emergency number.
If you see that body for roadside, call this number.
Now when you call for that body, you first of all contact police before they.
If you enter toilet, nothing green come out, call this number.
emergency medical service will come carry you for that one. So the number, the minister in his wisdom understands some people no go fit get money at times. If for example armed robbers they operate, so you don't pay for.
And you no get credit for your phone.
No get credit for your
so
phone.
This number na toll-free number, FOC.
You don't need
whether you get credit, you no get credit. If you dial this number, you go. So long as you take MTN, call MTN. You take 9 mobile, call 9 mobile direct. So make one again to Ofuma.
The 9 mobile number na 080 99 93 63 12.
Repeat them again.
080 99 93 63 12.
The second number.
Okay, the second.
You will call them complete today.
080 99 93 63 13.
Repeat them again.
080 99 93 63 13.
The third number.
080 99 93 63 14.
Repeat them again.
080 99 93 63 14.
That is for 9 mobile.
9 mobile.
Former Etisalat. Then the MTN
number 080 31 23 03 30.
Repeat them again.
080 31 23 03 30.
Godwin Rose, he said this number is working in Edo State. Anywhere where you dey, you go. So long as there is network.
080 31 23 03 31. That's the second MTN number.
Okay.
080 31 23 03 31.
The last third number.
080 31 23 03 32.
Repeat them again.
080 31 23 03 32. All of them are toll free.
Open a clap for her now. So Mafogi, he said, good morning, my ordinary president. God is on your side forever and ever. I wish you Jannatul Firdausi. Amen.
Amen.
All of us. So, Madam Juma,
the second thing when bring me come my foundation, Helpline Foundation for the Needy Abuja, Brekete Family, MC Tagwaye Foundation and Echoes
MC
Tagwaye Foundation and Echoes Africa Initiative on Sunday this week, United Nations declared that day for the youth.
Okay.
So, and this the team, they say safe spaces for the youth. So these 3 organizations, with the help of Brekete family, we will bring some youth together.
I beg you, these social media gurus. Now, so see you my event.
Yes, sir.
I want by the powers where I get as the ordinary president, I want recommend you, your organization, to this event where they want to, and you, I recommend you to him. Make una exchange contacts. If una never print flyers, make una include their names so that
because even these
social media
safe spaces include
now youth media. They even take more advantage of social media past the elderly people. I don't know whether you understand.
And it's part of the spaces that United Nations say we should create for them to positively use.
So International Youth Day. Thank you.
It's on the
I don't know whether CEO, are you comfortable? Make una give a microphone. Give a microphone. Give a second microphone. Is it on?
Yes.
Talk.
We are very comfortable with that.
No, I'm not sure say that microphone they on. Honor. The microphone they sleep if they no use them for some time.
Okay. Well, we are okay with that.
Okay.
We are very, very okay with
that.
Not
clap for them. You see, I they tell you, I say nothing past human network in this life. Human network. You come, I come, he come, she come. We join forces together, we can move mountain.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I don't know whether I understand. You keep your traditional, religious, cultural, political, whatever differences aside, and let's work together for a common purpose in life. Human network. Because the goodwill, where they associated with goodwill, the way where they associated with human network, no be here. If it gets some people when they say today they no get 1 naira, but if they get challenge of 10 million naira, they no go sleep, they think because of human network. It gets some people when they say now multi-millionaires before, but because they no relate with people well, no human relations, no public relations, no human network, they go die because of 10,000 naira. Madam, continue.
Thank you very much. So the United Nations team now safe spaces for the youth. So we can't think say next year an election for Nigeria. We now said in considering all the spaces when the youth need, maybe we see how we can create and utilize these safe spaces for them towards the build up to the general election next year, so that they will know their role, what they're supposed to do. And like the ordinary president said, and thank God for the acceptance of my event team, media, the social media is one of the critical spaces that the youth are occupying these days. So it's our responsibility to enable them know what they are supposed to do whenever they are there. Use it constructively.
To use it positively.
To make money for
themselves. Not be to the blackmail or to the carry negative information
about.
Going
to be beneficial to also, and as also MC Tagwai Foundation, they are into drug campaign. They'll come to tell the youth who we are going to engage on that day on this symposium, what they need to do. So we say will come.
Which date?
On Saturday.
This Saturday?
Saturday, next tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow?
Yes.
Where be the venue?
International Conference Center.
International Conference Center. For Abuja here.
Yes.
How many o'clock?
10 a.m. in the morning.
Look on a clap for her. Any phone number to reach you? So when I say any phone number, she said.
So we are.
Make I announce to you now. By the grace of God, in the next 9 months, by the grace of God, we go gather, do naming ceremony. My sister is pregnant.
Back to send every day they do check.
Doctor will marry doctor. But by the grace of God, they go born pikin, they go name and syringe.
AKA ordinary medicine.
Yeah. My brother, my sister.
We are calling on, sorry, sir. We are calling on all youth organizations because
we no go fit accommodate Brekete family youth alone.
They will come with three members. They are key members because the whole.
Okay, youth organizations.
Yes, and three numbers.
So how they go take register before that time? because the crowd go too much.
Make them go Diplomat Park for area 1 behind the shopping complex. They will meet our program facilitator. Her name is Madam Fumi Ajari. Then go there from today, tomorrow. Then go meet her there. She will take their details.
Thank you.
There's registration. Also, the flyers that were already done. We have Google registration. You register, we get your details from there.
Thank you.
Then go online. So then go find us there to do
registration.
Thank you.
Make una clap for her. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at an system time, don't they give us signal. Today we will not do plenty cases. That I take responsibility. That now because plenty other cases where we will do. But now tomorrow we go do plenty cases will be anti-corruption / whistleblowing. Anti-corruption / whistleblowing. There they are. And if we come back to Consumer Protection Council, the other lady will follow Madam come, make we hear whether she get 1 or 2 things to add on top of waiting or God don't talk.
Embe.
No.
As my madam don't talk before, my name is Brekete. I be from Consumer Protection and Consumer Education Department. My madam don't talk so much about patient bill of rights, but waiting we they do, we they handle all matters where concern products and services. Whenever you buy something where you dey dissatisfied, run to CPC because we are always there for all of una wey dey consume. And our hotline 9B 080 560 0 okay sorry 080 56 00 30 30.
Make we clap for her. Finally, make we hear from the madam. We think she won't talk to close up the market.
Honorary President, there was a question you were asking who is a consumer. I was trying to answer it before a phone call came. In production line, there's the producer, manufacturer, distributor.
I carry driver drop charter. He no carry me reach where we agree. He say motor spoil. Can I come to Consumer Protection Council?
Yes.
Now waiting be the question where I ask. Make una break am down for people like me we no go school. Make we understand which area and which area and which area. I hope next Thursday if una come go come prepared because this one una fall my hands small. On behalf of everybody waiting for studio, una bye.